Well then, good morning and welcome to the SSA Stadium here in Shillong, where we are set for another exciting morning of Reliance Foundation Developmental League action. It's match day 6 in Group A, and this morning brings us a crucial return leg fixture as Bengaluru FC take on Sreenidi Deccan. The kickoff is coming up at 8 a.m. And if their first meeting earlier in the competition is anything to go by, we could be in for another thrilling contest. And the reverse fixture on the match day 3 ended 2-2, with Taram Kelvin King scoring both the goals for Bengaluru FC. For Sreenidi Deccan, it was Dinesh Singh Subham who scored early, and then Lomna Singh Zuala scored the second courtesy of a penalty. And that was a dramatic encounter between these two sides. Bengaluru FC equalized late. They were trailing 2-1. Taram Kelvin Singh, the substitute, was brought in because Sertocom, the captain, was injured and had to be taken off. Taram Kelvin Singh that day scored 2 goals in the second one. An acrobatic effort. What a goal that was. He's once again on the bench. Taram Kelvin Singh, Sertocom, of course, he's fit and he's starting the games. Talking about Bengaluru FC, who come into this match sitting second on the Group A table with 7 points from the first 5 games. You talk about the records so far, 1 win and 4 draws. So this team is undefeated. They have not lost any game so far, but probably they would like to start winning games. However, you look at the numbers of the draws, they tell us a story as well. Bengaluru have often been competitive and difficult to beat, but they have sometimes struggled to turn those tight matches into victories. Remember the first time around as well, they started with a draw against Mohun Bagan. And if you look at the previous game against FC Goa, they were leading 1-0. And in the death, right in the death, FC Goa equalized. And Bengaluru FC, before that, they were getting plenty of chances. Just seconds before Hangshing got a chance, that was like, it should have been a tap-in, normal tap-in for Hangshing, missed this chance. So Bengaluru FC probably now have to be a bit more clinical. Now that we're heading into the business end of the tournament, you talk about the Blues, they have scored 7 goals and conceded 4, which reflects a fairly balanced side. And they're solid defensively while still capable of producing moments of attacking quality. And the journey in the tournament began with a goalless draw against Mohun Bagan, a match that showcased their defensive discipline, and followed that with their best performance, a 3-0 victory over Sudeva Delhi, which remains their only win in the competition. That was match day 2. Match day 3, a 2-2 draw against Sreenidi Deccan. They are today's opponents before they played out back-to-back draws. That was against Diamond Harbour and FC Goa, both the games ending 1-1. And those results have kept them firmly in the race near the top of the table, that they will know that turning draws into wins could be the key if they want to push for the top spot in this group. You talk about in terms of goal, this is Taram Kelvin Singh, who currently leads the scoring shots for Bengaluru with 2 goals. Both of them came in that earlier encounter against Sreenidi Deccan. The rest of the goals have been spread across the squad with Rakshit, Sertocom, Gautam Shivakumar, Rohan Singh, and Nihang Suba, all contributing with 1 goal each. And that distribution suggests Bengaluru FC have multiple attacking threats, something that makes them difficult to defend against. Guiding Bengaluru from the sidelines is head coach Anup Teres Raj, who has overseen a team that combines organization with attacking intent. His side has shown resilience throughout the tournament, repeatedly coming back or holding firm in tight matches. And today he will be hoping his players can take on that next step by securing a crucial win. Standing in their way in this morning is Sreenidi Deccan side that has proven to be one of the most entertaining teams in the group. And they currently sit 5th in the table with 5 points, but the table doesn't quite tell the full story. With 10 goals scored and 9 conceded, Sreenidi have been involved in some high-scoring matches, and their attacking approach has made them one of the most exciting teams to watch. And importantly, a win today could temporarily lift Sreenidi Deccan into 2nd place, which adds even more significance to this fixture. So despite being 5th at the moment, they remain very much in hunt in what is shaping to be a tightly contested group. You talk about Sreenidi Deccan, their campaign began with a narrow 3-2 defeat to Sudeva Delhi, a match where they showed plenty of attacking promise but fell just short defensively. And that was followed by a 2-0 loss against FC Goa, which put them under early pressure in the standings. But since they have responded strongly, first came the 2-2 draw against Bengaluru, where probably they should have won that one, but conceded the goal late. That was followed by another 2-2 draw against Mohun Bagan, wherein they were down by 2-0, and they pulled the comeback, and demonstrating their ability to compete against some of the strongest teams in the group. And then, most recent outing, they produced a statement performance, a dominant 4-0 victory over Diamond Harbour, the biggest win they have recorded so far in the competition. And a key reason Behind Srinidi's attacking threat has been the form of Dinesh Singh Subham, who has been one of the standout players in Group A. He leads the scoring charts for his side with 5 goals, making him one of the most prolific attackers in the tournament so far. Supporting him and attacker players like Lomnasang Zuala, who has contributed 2 goals, while Saudai Wadi, Jamson Mutum, and Rosang Zuala have all added 1 goal each. Here's the 2 captains. For Sreenidi Deccan, that's Lomnasang Zuala, and for Bengaluru FC, there's Sir Tocom, alongside the match referee. The referee for today's contest, that's Manish Vasist, assisted by Fragranson Naitang and Debo Klawai running on the lines. The fourth official, that's Pinskem Hamato. And they will be responsible for ensuring everything runs smoothly in what promises to be a competitive encounter. You talk about these two teams, the lineups would be really interesting. As the lineup of Sreenidi Deccan, the head coach Alvaro Mota, plenty of substitutions on the bench. Rosang Zuala, Sarodai Wadi, Singh Mayum Khan, Lomnasang Zuala, Dinesh Singh, Tosif Khan, Louis Zhang Milnun, Labgunlal Kipgen, Air Bolong, Jai Singson, and Jamson Mutum. That's the 11 ready to field and get all 3 points. For Bengaluru Football Club, there's the starting 11. Anup Raj is gone with Hang Shing, Suraj Kumar Singh, Rishi Singh, Setakom, Arbash, Adil, Raksit, Samson, Yai Emba, Salas Abhilash, and Ahibam Suraj Singh. That's the goalkeeper. Looks like a strong lineup for the Bengaluru FC head coach. Well done, about to begin really shortly. Exciting contest ahead. Two teams with a singular mission on their name. That's to get all 3 points. And 3 points would be really crucial today. A win today can take Sreenidi Deccan to second in the points table. For Bengaluru FC, a win today will get them tied with FC Goa. FC Goa currently 10 points. And you feel like in the previous encounter, Sreenidi would have wanted to win it against Bengaluru, 2-2 draw. They were leading 2-1. In the end, Taram Kelvin Singh with an acrobatic effort. On the touchline for Sreenidi Deccan is head coach Alvaro Andre Mota. It was encouraged his side to play with attacking freedom, while that approach has sometimes left them vulnerable defensively. He's also produced plenty of goals in his exciting football. And after that impressive 4-0 victory in their last match, Alvaro Andre Mota and his team arrived here in Shillong with plenty of confidence. Here we go. 45 minutes of football coming up. Sreenidi Deccan looking to get all 3 points. Bengaluru FC, they are looking to get back to winning track after those string of records or draws and all coming into picture. And the early encounters would be really crucial. Sreenidi Deccan, they like to keep the possession. As we have seen, they've got some solid midfielders in the form of Jai Singson and Lomna Sangzuala and Air Bolong, who's on the ball right now. Air Bolong dribbling, still going on Air Bolong. It is good. Sreenidi Deccan piling on the early pressure. Air Bolong goes down, but the referee sees nothing wrong onto it. But this is what we've been talking about, right? For Sreenidi Deccan, there are some players who are really creative. Louis Zhang Milnon is one of them. Air Bolong is the other. Shrey Singson, Lomna Singh these four, they control the midfield areas. There's Lewis on the ball. So calmly goes back to his defender. There's Sardai Wadi, who's already scored 1 goal in the tournament so far. In the goal today for Sreenidi Deccan, there's Tosif Khan, calm and composed. Kept a clean sheet in the previous game, and he would be happy. The defense would be happy. Sreenidi Deccan, they conceded a lot of goals. But in the last game, keeping a clean sheet, that will give them confidence. Louis Zhang Millen stolen. Rarely you see Louis Zhang Millen losing possession, but this time around he lost it. Was under pressure. Good from Bengaluru early on, though. Some pressure early on. And watch out for Mohammad Arbash, the number 10 for Bengaluru FC. He's so calm under pressure. The left footer. If you remember the previous leg between these two teams, match day 3, Mohammad Arbash set up the first goal for Taram Kelvin Singh. And what a ball that was. A roughly around 60 yards ball pinged in forward, inch perfect. Taram Kelvin Singh. A great first touch and then the composure to finish it as well. But Sreenidi Deccan, they have to just start getting early on because you don't want to get Bengaluru a lot of freedom to exercise themselves. In the goal today for Bengaluru Football Club, that's Ahibam Suraj Singh. Sahil is on the bench. The ball played forward, caught offside though. Teres Raj is not happy. The Saudai Wadi in that defensive line has been good for Sreenidi Deccan. and he would look to once again put on a performance, probably clean sheet as well. Instead of that Vardy, just standing on the free kick right now, hoisting that forward, looking for a run from Dinesh Singh Subham, who's been in tough form. 5 goals so far from him. Jai Singh finds air ball long. This is good from Sreenidi though. Still going on. Air ball long. There's small appeals from air ball long. I'm not so sure what the matter is now. This is Rishi Singh on the ball. Rishi Singh is back in the team after a long hiatus. Lomna Sangzwala puts it in. There's the header. First shot on target. Jamson Mutum it was arriving from the far post. But this is good from Sreenidi Deccan. Bengaluru losing possession. Lomna Sangzwala left foot ball. He should have done much better though, Jamson Mutum. And he knows that. It was a free header. But straight to Aibam Suraj Singh, who's made his first save of the game. Let's talk about Rishi Singh. We saw him in the zonals. Was not available in the first 4 games, I believe, for Bengaluru Football Club. He's come back now. An immediate impact in the previous game against FC Goa. The first goal that Sertocom scored was set up by Rishi Singh. So this is a handy addition to Bengaluru's team, Rishi Singh. Looks like a strong team now. Rishi's come back. Sertocom, the N23 star. And Mohammad Arbash would be feeding them alongside Rakshit and Nadal. Yaifar Amber and Suraj Kumar Singh in defense alongside Hang Shing and Samson as fullbacks. The switch of play. This is Kipgen now. Lamgulnal Kipgen. Still going on Kipgen. Finds Air Bolong, who's been good in the opening 5 minutes or so. Air Bolong losing possession. Maybe the commentator's curse coming into picture. Now then Bengaluru's chance to break Sai Sibilash. This is a good ball in. Really good ball. Bengaluru can pile up the pressure now. Mohammad Arbash. Still going on Arbash. Makes an angle, shoots. The first shot on target for Bengaluru FC as well. Now Tausif Khan just getting his gloves warmed up. And Mohammad Arbash breaking from the right. Probably just lacking the venom that was needed. But still, that's good. Ideally would have wanted to curl that towards the far post. Maybe in the end just shot straight to Suraj. I beg your pardon, Tausif. And that's the goalkeeper for Sreenidi Deccan. Tausif Khan was done well. Usually in the opening encounter it was Suhat Koya Thangal who was starting. But now, considering that clean sheet against the previous opponent, Daman Harbour, Tausif Khan has punched his way into that goalkeeping gloves position for Sreenidi Deccan. It feels like that, and Alvaro Andre Mota has definitely rewarded him with a start today once again. When you look at the matchup today, it's an interesting contest. Bengaluru FC coming unbeaten, but with several draws, suggesting a team that is organized and difficult to break down. Sreenidi Deccan, on the other hand, have been far more open, scoring freely, but also conceding goals. And that contrast in styles could make for a fascinating tactical battle here this morning. Bengaluru FC on the attack now. Sarodai Wadi will clear. Not too far though, gives it straight back. Rakshit on the ball for Bengaluru. Tricky feet. Rakshit has already got 1 goal in the tournament. He missed a penalty and in the next game converted his goal. So that's some character. Under some pressure, does well though in the end. Back to Suraj. Jai Singh does well. Now then Air Bolong, he's got space to run into. Dinesh Singh Subham is up front. Air Bolong continues. Air Bolong is forced wide in the end though. 2 Bengaluru FC players just surrounding him. Support coming in the form of Kipgen, but Air Bolong could not keep the ball in play, and that's Alvaro Andre Mota, who's ever so calm on the touchline, and that's such a good thing to watch in a head coach. I mean, it's not been the best of nationals for Alvaro Andre Mota. There have been positions where they should have won, and there have been games wherein all 3 points should have belonged to Sreenidi Deccan with the quality of football they have played, but Alvaro Andre Mota has kept his calm, has kept his composure, and I think now, you see the last 3 games, they're back. Sreenidi Deccan, it feels like they're back. 2 draws and then winning the first game against Diamond Harbour 4-0. So this is a team that's peaking late, and sometimes in a long tournament that's good. Louis Zangmelun. Losing possession though in the end, is trying to go for that 1-2. Bengaluru's chance to maybe break. Rishi Singh running onto it. He's still running onto it. Good save. Danger still looming though. And that's gone in. There's the first goal for Bengaluru. 8 minutes on the clock. It's Rishi Singh who scored the first goal. There's the celebration as well. Beautiful pictures from Shillong. Bengaluru FC have broken the deadlock. And didn't take them too long. A bit of chaos in that backline for Sreenidi Deccan. This is a team that does concede goals. And now that's the 10th goal they have conceded. And there's the confirmation, Rishi Singh with the goal. And so he's back in the side and there's instant impact. In the last game, set up the only goal, got the assist, and in this game, has scored the goal. I felt like Tausif made a good save on the first occasion. The defense had to do better for Sreenidi Deccan, to be honest. You cannot blame Tausif for that. Had to be a bit more lively, that defense clearing the ball away. 9 minutes on the clock running in. But the first one has arrived for Bengaluru. In the previous game, if you look at that, the match day 3, when they met first, the first leg, it was Dinesh Singh Subham who scored early. So Daiwad is under some pressure, clears his line. And so the pattern is repeating. Dinesh Singh Subham for Sreenidi Deccan scored early, Bengaluru then equalized. So in the Southern Derby, you know that there are more goals coming in. In Sreenidi Deccan, they will not just stand down. And they've got a good striker in the form of Dinesh Singh Subham, who's already scored 5 goals in the tournament. That means he'll be looking to keep his Golden Boot award intact. Dinesh Singh Subham was tussling in with Yai Faremba, will be a corner. Well, then, with the kind of quality we have seen in Sreenidi Deccan and that attacking lineup, you would expect that they will go and score at least 1 goal for sure. And Lomna Sangzuala has got the opportunity to set up that 1 goal from the corner. Would be a left foot ball just floated in. He's a very effortless player, Lomna Sangzuala. There's Lomna Sangzuala with a corner inside. Breaks in kindly. There's the shot. Blocked away. Heroic defending. Because Jai Singson absolutely lashed it. Bengaluru breaking in. Ball played forward as well. Has to be careful, that defense. Tausif Khan comes up early. Could be a mess. Tausif Khan still not clearing. There's the shot. Good save. Rescued himself in the end. Bengaluru, they're attacking right now, and Sreenidi Deccan have to be careful. Jai Singson evades the challenge. Jai Singson finds Air Bolong on the left. Air Bolong cutting inside. Air Bolong goes down. Hang Shing does well for Bengaluru. Strong and solid. Finds Sertocom. Sertocom, one touch football from Rishi. Back to Rishi, now running onto it. Rishi still continuing, looking for his second. There's Rishi. Good save from Tausif. High intensity football in the opening 11 minutes or so. Rishi Singh once again breaking free. Good football from Bengaluru FC. Tausif Khan feels like he's hurt himself in the process. If you watch the replays once again, there's a Rishi with that one-touch football. And Sertocom finding Rishi. Rishi combining and then freed in space. And it's got good pace as well. Just goes on dribbling. Anup Teres Raj would be happy. He would be really happy of what he's seeing. His boys have done well. Andre Mota, probably just a hint of discussion in his mind. He'd be thinking Bengaluru FC right now are putting on the attack and just wants his defense to not concede the other. It's important that next goal that comes in this game comes from a Sreenidi Deccan player. This is what Andre Mota would be hoping. So you feel like with that injury to Tausif Khan, Suhat Koyathangal is readying himself on the touchline. If needed, Suhat Koyathangal is more than a decent enough goalkeeper to be a replacement. Still receiving the treatment. I think he's going to be okay though. Tausif Khan. Yes, he's okay. Back to continue on his feet. Well then, and now from the corner. Taken in. Oh my word, that's the second. Bengaluru FC are absolutely running away with it. 2 goals in the first 13 minutes. Sertocom, the captain, from the corner, ball played in. Serto rises high. There's the goal. Sreenidi Deccan, they are struck. Sertocom, second goal in the Nationals for him. How quickly a game can change. I mean, Tausif Khan was feeling a bit of injury. Was not the best. Just seconds after it, the play resumes. And there's a corner from Mohammad Arbash. And there's the goal for Bengaluru. Sertocom, the goal scorer. Sreenidi Deccan now. Can they find something meaningful? Strong tackle. Really strong tackle the opening 14 minutes or so. I feel like Bengaluru have asserted themselves. They are now looking to just pile on the pressure. And remember, I think this is a team that's learning from its mistake against FC Goa. They were leading. Rishi once again winning the ball, taking a shot from distance. Try to test Tausif Khan. There was a good attempt as well. Tausif Khan was caught maybe. Rishi would have seen him that he's just a bit too high on his line. He'll take a shot from distance. And the addition of Rishi Singh has been so lively. He's been everywhere, to be honest. Sreenidi Deccan, they have to catch a breather. Lamgunlal Kipgen on the ball now for them. Dribbling with purpose. Lamgunlal Kipgen. Air Bolong to his left. Finds Air Bolong. Back to Kipgen. Kipgen puts it inside. Poor delivery in the end. Just cleared away. And talking about the SSA Stadium in Shillong, has already hosted several exciting matches in this tournament. And once again, it feels like this would be another exciting contest. Ball inside. Once again, just lacking the final product. Sreenidi Deccan not able to find those perfect deliveries inside the box. 15 minutes on the board now. Bengaluru FC with those 2 goals. The first one, Rishi Singh, and the second one, Sertocom. Number 8 and number 9 on the score sheet. Air Bolong trying to find Lamgunlal Kipgen with a cheeky little ball. Kipgen tries his level best, but strong shielding. Will not be able to keep that inside the playing area. Well then. We'll talk about Sertocom, the captain and the leader, the attacking leader in this team. He's got his goal. Got his goal in the first. Got his first goal in the previous game against FC Goa, and he felt like once it comes for him, it will start. Good first touch. Tussling on, still tussling. This will be a foul, I believe. The referee lets the game play. Now blows the whistle in the end. Felt like it could have come a bit too early as well. It turned into a bit of a wrestling match over there on the corner flag area. That's Manish Vasish, the referee today. Not seen much from Louis Zangelin, the number 13 for Sreenidi Deccan, and he has to come into the game now if Sreenidi Deccan have to find something meaningful. And down by 2 goals. But the good thing is they've got plenty of time. Jai Singson gets away from his man. Jai Singson finds Louis Zangmilun. Louis floating one forward. Air Bolong, who's been lively in the first 17 minutes or so. Back to Louis. Louis, left foot ball, looking for an option. Trying to find Dinesh Singh Subham. Oh, this could have been dangerous though. In the end, Ahibam Suraj Singh collects. There was a header. Back to Suraj Singh. Lucky for him that he was in right possession. Otherwise, it could have looped in the back of the net. That would have been the worst way to concede for Bengaluru FC. A good first touch though. Back on the attack, Bengaluru. Arbash. Arbash feeds one ball into Rakshit. Good defending. Sardar Wadi Intercepts and clears, but gives it straight back to a Bengaluru boy. This is relentless pressure right now. Sreenidi Deccan, the attacking threat has been neutralized, and it's Bengaluru who are consistently probing and penetrating. Suraj Kumar Singh on the ball now. And goes back. Sadil. Looking for options. Goes forward. Yeah, Frember just floating one forward. Inch perfect delivery to find Rishi Singh, who's latched onto it. Rishi taking on air ball long. Beats air ball long. Still going on. Rishi inside the box now. Squares it up. There's the third one. Saved though. Almost felt that was the third one. Almost said that was the third one. Tausif Khan, wonderful save. Rishi Singh inside the box, squares one in. There's the shot, point blank save. You gotta tip your hats off to this guy now. Tausif has conceded 2 goals, but this time around he saved the third one from going in. Saras Abhilash is standing on corner duties now. This is a barrage of relentless attack from Bengaluru FC. Sreenidi Deccan have to be careful. They don't want to concede the third. As Saras Abhilash with the corner. Header. Could have been an own goal. Here's the crossbar. Still will be a corner. This is not what Sreenidi Deccan I would have wanted in this opening encounter. Saudawadi trying to clear his line. Hits the crossbar in the end. Saras Abhilash will get chance number 2. Second attempt to put the ball inside the box. This time around goes shot Saras Abhilash. Back to Saras. Squares it up. Mohammad Arbash. Under pressure. Loses the ball. Dinesh Singh Subham emerging with that chance for Sreenidi to put a counter. Look at Jai Faremba and that track back. So strong and so pacey. Yeah, ball long. Bengaluru FC have got numbers back. This is exciting and good. I'm not saying Bengaluru defend this well so far. Look at how quickly Jai Faremba got back when Sreenidi Deccan were on the counter. That kind of pace. Lomna Singh Zuala now. Treading one ball forward. Shot coming inside netting. That's good though. But you can hear Anup Teres Raj. You can hear his intensity and the voice. He wants his boys to be more focused, more intense on the pitch, and they're showing it, to be honest, on that counter-attack. I love the way Bengaluru FC got the numbers back, especially Jai Faremba absolutely getting on his bike. They're turning on the gears as well. 21 minutes on the board now. What could be the response under such situations from the head coach? Because, of course, the head coach wouldn't be playing in the pitch, but how could he try and just change the game now from here on? I don't think there's something that a player could do. It's got to do with statistics. This is a foul though. For a moment or so you thought Sreenidi Deccan would be caught once again. Well then, Mr. Daivadi on the ball for Sreenidi Deccan. Finding forward, good turn. Jai Singson now. Jai Singson spreading it wide to Air Bolong, beg your pardon, that's Kipgen. Air Bolong has gone central. Kipgen once again squares it centrally. Chamson Mutum goes on the right. Sreenidi Deccan have lost possession, lost Rosang Zuala losing the ball. Bengaluru now, chance for them to break each and every time they get the ball. They look menacing. This is the DNA that we have seen from Bengaluru so far. And very exciting for their fans as well, because I feel in the opening few encounters that DNA was missing. We saw them playing attacking football, but they didn't seem very convenient. It always felt like there's a goal coming against them as well. Never controlling the game. But right now, I think with the inclusion of Rishi Singh, I think that's a very handy inclusion in this side. Already making his impact on the game. In the previous game as well against FC Goa, scored, assisted the goal, beg your pardon, and then today getting the first goal for Bengaluru FC. In the zonals as well, Rishi was very crucial. I remember a 3-2 win. I think that was against South United. And Rishi Singh scoring the late winner. So he's a player that's got that capacity. He's a player that keeps on improving himself. 22 minutes on the board. Bolong has been good today, the number 18 for Sreenidi Deccan from the left-hand side. Has to now find his attacking boots and his shooting boots probably on. Probably cut inside. Bolong once again, Scales goes down, earns the free kick. An immediate apology from Samson, who knows Bolong got the better of him on that occasion with those tricky feet. It will be a free kick coming in for Sreenidi. There's the attack as well from the right-hand side now. Ball inside. A strong interception will be a corner. Probably you felt like Suraj Kumar Singh, if he let that roll on, Suraj Singh, the goalkeeper, would have collected it, but he took no second chances, no second guessing. Clearing his line, conceding a corner onto which Lomna Singh Zuala is standing. Lomna Singh Zuala, he's got decent enough left foot to find something meaningful. There's the captain with the corner, Lomna Singh Zuala. Even Suraj Singh gets a strong hand onto it. And that's good, to be honest, because as a goalkeeper, if you can collect it, you have to got a strong hand onto it. If you're committing to the ball, if you're coming up early, either collect the ball, either get a strong punch onto it. And Suraj Singh did get a strong punch onto it. Remember, only one-handed as well. So, that's good. So far, whatever Bengaluru have done has been flawless. Rishi once again winning possession, trying to find one ball to Sertacom. A ball long now for Sreenidi Deccan. A ball long, quick ball forward. Dinesh Singh Subham now. Kipgen. Sreenidi Deccan now looking for the first. Kipgen shoots, blocked away. Back to Dinesh Singh Subham, who shoots. The venom of that shot was taken away from those blocks and interceptions from BFC boys. You can see they are defending with everything they have got. Lamgulal Kipton took a shot first and then setting up Dinesh Singh Subham. Probably could have gone for the first time shot. But now this is good from Sreenidi Deccan. They have to be careful though on the counter. Bolong winning the ball and leading the counter for the team. Losing possession, that's wasteful. You cannot do that when your team is trailing 2-0. You have to hold possession, to be honest. Bolong will learn that hard lesson. But Sreenidi Deccan, now you feel like they're asserting themselves somehow. Wadi goes forward. There's a left foot ball in. They're trying to find Kipgen. Kipgen. For a moment or so, you thought Kipgen could latch himself onto it. But in the last 2 or 3 minutes, you've seen a bit of momentum change. Sreenidi Deccan are getting a lot of hold of the ball now, and Sreenidi Deccan are enjoying a bit of possession. And it's time maybe that they go and find the first goal for themselves. Good turn from Jamson Mutum. Jamson Mutum, he's been a new name that's been added to Sreenidi Deccan's backline. Bengaluru FC win the ball now. Chance for them to break. Shot from distance, blocked away. That's Sai Sabilash, I believe, who just tried his luck from distance. Sai Sabilash, he's not scored a goal so far, but he's been good with the assist. This is a promising position, I believe. Well, it felt like it was a free kick. In the end, the referee awards a drop ball to Sreenidi Deccan. A ball long stands onto it. A ball long switches the play. And morning fixture, always really interesting. 8:27 the Indian Standard Time right now. And especially with the temperature in Shillong. It's cool. And of course, we are entering the summer phase in India. But still, Shillong compared to the other cities and other states feels like a bit too cool. And now then, Lewis Zhang-Millen on the ball. Lewis feeding the run on the right. There's the offside flag from the assistant. Had to do much better. Was that Roshan Zuala who was caught offside? Yes, it was Roshan Zuala, on the fullback, who was running with purpose. Just has to make sure he times his run better. But also, you got to give credit to Bengaluru FC and their organization in the defense. I mean, we see the offside flag and we say the striker has to do better, or the player, the attacker, has to time his runs better. What about the defense? That's organizing itself and creating those offside traps. Bengaluru FC really good in that. Rishi now. Rishi losing possession to Kipgen. Kipgen does well. Quick pass to Air Long. Dinesh Singh Subham now. Dinesh Singh Subham trying to just thread that cute little pass. Kipgen once again. Kipgen inside the box now. Kipgen plays the central. There's the shot. There's the first one for Sreenidi Deccan. The game is on. Dinesh Singh Subham, 6th goal in the Nationals for him, the top scorer. Sreenidi Deccan are back into it. Lamgunlal Kipgen gets the assist, does all the hard work, puts it on the plate. Dinesh Singh Subham does not miss. The sniper. Exciting contest, really exciting contest. This is the Southern Derby and it always lives up to the hype. 2-1 now. Dinesh Singh Subham, 6th goal for him in the Nationals, the top scorer in the Reliance Foundation Development League. What a tournament he is having. Dinesh Singh Subham in front of goal. Each and every time he moves forward with menace. Fox in the box. And Bengaluru now. Their cushion has been taken off. And you felt like it that Sreenidi Deccan in the last 5 minutes or so, we talked about it, right? They were enjoying a bit of possession. But I think over there, this goal goes credit to Lamgunlal Kipgen. He was really strong. He created the attack and then got an assist to his name as well. Rishi Singh for Bengaluru. Rishi looking for options, finds Arbash. Arbash now switches the play. Well, to be an probably a disappointing pass to Hangshing. And that was not what Arbash was intending. Suraj Kumar Singh now just floating one forward, straight to Sarodai Wadi. Cleared away. Good touch once again from Air Long to find Jai Singson. I believe this is, yes, it is Jai Singson. Who's gone down, Jai Singson. The referee tells him to get up. Now blows the whistle. And Dinesh Singh Subham is in conversation. The referee has his yellow card on. It shows the yellow card as well. Sertacom is not happy. Probably a bit of delayed whistle by the referee, Manish Vasis, but not only he then gives it a foul, but also takes out his yellow card. That's the first yellow card. We will get a confirmation of the player who's got the yellow card. Anup Teres Raj is not happy on the touchline. Anup Teres Raj is asking the question. He's saying, how is that a foul? You can hear him. And that's really good to see. Anup Teres Raj is absolutely committed to his craft. I think that's Adil that's been shown the yellow card. Because it was Adil who made the challenge on Jai Singson. Who's got some tricky feet onto him, Jai Singson. There's the confirmation. Adil getting the yellow card. Anup Teres Raj is not happy on the touchline.
And then he's stopping and giving card. So you better be from here. You don't speak anything, okay? That's not a yellow card, okay? Because you speaking something and that's why he stopped and he gave card. You said something.
Alvaro Andre Mota with that one goal now that Sreenidi have scored. He would be happy.
Yeah, be ready, Samson. You see, you have to 2v1 here. Football, yeah, football. Don't kill the game. Come on, ref. You just said it's a play on, huh? You just said play on.
Anup Teres Raj is still just up it. And he makes it on the touchline. And deservedly so. A coach that invests so much into his team. He's passionate. He wants to be involved in everything. And now then, after the small delay, we'll continue. Adil is on the touchline as of right now. Bengaluru with 10 boys. Adil will get in, I believe. Lomna Sangzuala floating one forward. If Sreenidi Deccan go and get the second, this would be absolutely exciting. Adil is now joined. Momentarily, Bengaluru FC were playing with 10 men. 33 minutes on the board. Sreenidi Deccan slowly growing in the game. Roshan Zwala, who got his first goal in the previous game. From this long throw in now, Roshan Zwala inside the box. Left foot clearance. Saudai Wadi finds Lamgulal Kipgen. Air ball long, under pressure. This will be a foul. A foul in the favor of Bengaluru FC, to be honest. And so air ball long was deemed to be committing the error. It felt like it was air ball long onto whom the error was committed, but in the end, in that decision by Manish Vashisht, 33 minutes on the board. Moving forward with purpose, Bengaluru. There's the ball. Good first touch. It's Mohammad Arbash who's under constant pressure but still keeping the ball. Suraj Kumar Singh finds Samson. Samson loses possession. Jess Singson now. Good tackle from Mohammad Arbash. Commitment to the cause. And that's not just a tackle, that's mind games, that's reading the situation, that's awareness to the fullest. And Mohammad Arbash, he's impressed everyone, to be honest. Not just by his attacking play, but also the way he can read games, he can read situations. Sabilash on that occasion losing possession. There's the foul as well, I think. Yes, it is. Could that be a yellow as well? As for right now, the referee has kept the card in his pocket. Sabilash, first of all, losing possession. And then when Sreenidi were breaking in, Sabilash, there's the trailing leg. He's lucky to probably not have seen a yellow card. A few changes now, not a few to be honest, just one change, and that's Sreenidi Deccan. So you feel like an early substitution. Could that be an injury to Jess Singson? We saw Jess Singson just catching a stray in the previous challenge. Feels like it's Kondra Hemnath who's about to come in. Who's going to be taken off now? Could it be Jess Singson who caught a niggle? Or is that more of a tactical substitution? For sure, it's not going to be Dinesh Singh Subham who's got the goal. Feels like Singmayum Sajan Khan who's gone down, but I think he's going to be okay to continue. Kondra Hemnath is waiting on the touchline. And there's the substitution now. Kondra Hemnath, the number 15, comes in for Sreenidi Deccan. Feels like could it be Jess Singson who's been taken off? It's Air Bolong though who's been taken off. So I think Air Bolong in that tackle a couple of minutes before probably was injured and he's been taken off. Kondra Hemnath comes in. So that's the forward coming in for a winger. Really interesting to see what positions does Kondra Hemnath takes in. Because Air Bolong was playing predominantly on the left. There's one ball forward. Dinesh Singh Subham tussling. And Dinesh Singh Subham is a tall striker. And not that tall to be honest, but it just feels like he gets on to the end of everything. He keeps on tussling, never gives up. And most importantly, the role of a striker has to be right place, right time. And Dinesh Singh Subham, he is there. Right place, right time. Lewis finds Jess Singson, who's okay to continue. Jess Singson turning and twisting. Kipgen now. Kipgen moving forward with purpose. Kipgen still going on. Referee has blown his whistle. Bengaluru FC emerged with a free kick. Lamgulal Kipgen, he's impressed everyone to be honest. I mean, the kind of player, a fullback especially, who's got such an attacking mindset. And he's got that final product as well. So he's a meaningful and resourceful fullback who can go forward and when needed can come back and defend as well. He's good with the attacking play and also very defensively minded, gritty player as well. So those kind of fullbacks are much appreciated in the modern game. Cyrus Abilash, tricky feet. This good football once again from Bengaluru. Ball inside will be the third. It is the third. Easiest of finish. Rishi Singh gets his second goal. That's absolute delight for Bengaluru FC. Champagne football. And Sreenidi Deccan, just when you felt they're coming back into this game, Bengaluru have struck once again. Rishi Singh with his second goal. There's the ball played in empty net. Simple header. He would not miss. Will he? A player of his standard. 38 minutes on the board. 3-1 now. Rishi with the brace. Anup Raj would be happy now once again. And now that his cushion is restored, how would Sreenidi Deccan respond? 4 goals in the first half. And once again, that backline of Sreenidi Deccan would be questioned. And I think there's one guy that's called Jaidev Sharma. He's sitting on the bench. Should have played Jaidev Sharma. He's on the bench. The centre back. Probably that tall defender and his presence, it could have been crucial. Take nothing away from Bengaluru though. They have been good. Their goals have been rewarded. Their efforts have been rewarded in terms of goals, should I say. Seeing by Sergeant Khan, probably in that defense today, has to take all the credit. Mohammad Arbash now just finding one ball forward. Bengaluru FC back on the attack. They have to be careful. Then, not much time remaining. Just 6 minutes remaining in this first half, plus the stoppages. And if Sreenidi Deccan can go and find 1 goal for themselves, at least just trailed by 1 as they were before that goal come in from Rishi, they would be probably feeling like, okay, we are back in the game. Anup Raj, you can see a bit of satisfaction on his face right now after this 3rd goal for Bengaluru. He's always animated on the touchline, always. Zadil went down. I think he's okay to continue. Adil is on a yellow card right now, so has to be careful. Back flick from Mohammad Arbash, who does everything so effortlessly. I think he's been the standard performance for Bengaluru FC in this on the 21 RFDL. Samson now with the throw-in. Goes back to his defender. There's Hangshing. Beg your pardon, there's Suraj Kumar Singh who finds Ahibam Suraj Singh, the goalkeeper. Suraj Singh just trying to find a run forward. He's found an inch-perfect delivery. Could be a chance for the 4th as well. The venom of the shot was taken away from that interception. But how easily Bengaluru FC with 1 long ball forward could absolutely just break that Sreenidi Deccan's defense. That's something worrying for Alvaro Andres Cerejo and Gressomota. Because on the last occasion, just 1 ball forward from the goalkeeper. And there was the defense caught napping. Where's the organization? I think that's a makeshift defense, to be honest. And those 2 fullbacks are doing good. Zwala and Kipgin. But that central pair, not up to the mark, to be honest. Look at Anup Raj, absolutely dictating everything. Saying, watch the switch and shift. And that's what a good coach does. He's letting the boys know what Sreenidi Deccan are doing. And reading the pattern. So you can see Sreenidi Deccan, they like to switch the play. Anup Raj dictating the boys that, you know what, look for the switch and shift accordingly. Because Sreenidi Deccan, they like to use the pitch. Rishi Singh on the right. Rishi, tricky feet. This time around cannot work his magic. Such a handy addition. And now that Rishi has come into the side, you feel like Bengaluru FC, they are much stronger. Samson on the ball. Probably a throw-in coming in. And back to Samson. Samson goes on the outside, takes on Saudaiwadi, puts the ball in. What a goal this would have been. Tried the acrobatic. That was Serto Com, the captain. Would have been absolutely wonderful. And we've seen Taram Kelvin Singh go and score an acrobatic goal for Bengaluru FC against Sreenidi Deccan. That was the previous encounter, match day 3. And this one would have been even better. Ahibam Suraj Singh had to be careful and was careful. Came off his line, sweeper, keeper in position. And that's the modern day goalkeeper for you. Not afraid. And Jai Singh though, so easy for him. He's one of those players that effortlessly floats on the pitch. Sardar Wadi does well. Louis Zangmelun finding a run forward. Well, the idea was to find Lamgunlal Kipgin, but Lamgunlal Kipgin probably the same wavelength. To be honest, in this Sreenidi Deccan's lineup, yes, they're trailing 3-1, but there's some exciting players. So if nurtured properly, they can go in a very long distance in the future. And Jai Singh is one of those players. I mean, you've watched the number 24 for Sreenidi Deccan. He just floats on the pitch. He's safe with his touches. He can read the game. Has got good turn as well. It's just maybe that could he have a bit more final product in terms of goals and assists? Because in the end, that is what matters in big games. Not just in big games, in any games. So I think if these players from Sreenidi Deccan, the midfield especially, in Louis Zangmil, Jai Singh, Air Bolong, who's been taken off now, if these, Lomna Sangzuala as well, the captain, if these players can chip in with goals and assists a bit more frequently, I think that will help their profile get much better. And I'm sure the scouts have already been eyeing some of the players from Sreenidi Deccan, especially those three midfielders alongside Dinesh Singh Subham. I mean, if you look at Sreenidi Deccan, this side has got good players. And Dinesh Singh Subham as the strikers. You look at those two fullbacks, Roshan Zuala and Lamgunlal Kipgin. Alongside the midfielders, Jai Singh Sin, Lomna Sangzuala and Louis Zangmillan. But still, they somehow find themselves in the bottom half of the table. And this time around, Samson could not trap that and keep it inside the touchline. Lamgunlal Kipgin, the quick throw in, finds Sardar Wadi. Sajan Khan. And going forward, there's no flag. Will be a foul and will be a free kick. Sreenidi Deccan have to take chances from their set pieces because Bengaluru are looking solid in that defense right now. I think their defense is doing well. Especially, I'm impressed by Yaifer Amber alongside Suraj Kumar Singh, Hangshing and Samson as fullbacks. 3 minutes at a time, 180 seconds for Sreenidi Deccan to at least go and find one goal before the end of the first. And this could be a good opportunity. Louis Zangmillan is standing over this one. Louis Zangmillan, there's a yellow strapping on his hand. I'm not so sure if that's just a protective measure. There's the ball inside. How would they respond though in the second half? That's the big question. Singh Maim Sajan Khan feels like could go for a long throw-in as well, instead opt for a short one. Remember, long throw-ins are very common in the RFDL and they have led into goals. Sreenidi Deccan on the attack. Ball played in centrally. Could be a shot now coming in from Lewis. Lewis was looking for it but blocked away. His intentions were read. Then Roshan Zuala from distance now. It goes wide in the end. And this is what we are talking about, taking more shots. We saw 2 in 2 seconds. First, Louis Zangmillan trying to take a shot from distance. It was blocked away. Roshan Zuala on the second attempt. Took a shot, took a strike, took a hit. But in the end went wide. "90 seconds remaining in this first half. And what has proved to be an entertaining 4-goal thriller. In the first 45 minutes, more of the same to come in the second is what we are hoping in. And if you're a fan of a neutral team, you would be excited. Has to be careful though. Bengaluru FC on the attack. There comes a shot, dragged wide. That's Mohammad Arbash, I believe, with a shot. A tricky feed inside the box, lays one in. Arbash shoots with left foot. It goes wide. If the fourth one comes in for Bengaluru, this is over. There couldn't be a comeback after it because that defense will not concede 3. Singh Maim Sajan Khan has lost possession. But I think Rakshit was offside and that's why I didn't went for it. Singh Maim Sajan Khan playing as a central defender. And Jai Singh has been fouled. Jai Singh Look at it. Jay Singson has opened his jersey and is saying, you know what, take this. Take this. And they're protesting now, Bengaluru boys. They're saying he's taken off his jersey. Manish Vasisht in the middle of it is just asserting some calm. Look at the replays once again. Jay Singson was turning and twisting. And Jay Singson, he was fouled. His shirt was stuck. You know what he does? Opens his shirt, says, you know what, Rishi, take it. Take my shirt if you love it so much. That's so good to see. And Sir Tukom is still arguing. He's saying, you know what, that should be yellow. You cannot take your jersey off. And I mean, if you look by the books, Sir Tukom is absolutely right. It's good to see towards the end of the first 45. And this is what keeps football alive, to be honest. Moments like such. Jess Singson now back on the ball. Finds a pass forward. Kondrahim that squares it up. There's the ball inside. Whacked away towards safety. Will be a corner and will be the last bit of action in the first 45. Rishi Singh has got the yellow card for that shirt tucking on Jess Singson. Setacom was appealing that Singson should have also got a yellow card. His appeals were denied by Manish Vasisht, the referee. Well, now then, this would be the last kick of the ball in the first 45. Lomna Sangzuala with the corner. If Sreenidi Deccan can go and score the second, they would be happy. There's Lomna Sangzuala with the corner. Header. There's the second. 3-2 now. Right on the cusp of half time. Is this the start of the comeback? Singmayum Sajan Khan claims the goal. 3-2 now. 5 goals in the first half. This game is alive. Lomna Sangzuala, the captain. There's the corner taken in. Singmayum Sajan Khan with the header. And that was the last bit of action. What an exciting first half we have got. 5 goals, 3 for Bengaluru, 2 for Sreenidi Deccan. Well, then end of the first 45, Sreenidi Deccan 2, Bengaluru FC 3. More of the same to come in the second half. Such an exciting game, such an exciting group, to be honest. I mean, these 6 teams have put everything on the line, but right now, Sreenidi Deccan and Bengaluru FC, just like they did in their first encounter, that was match day 3, once again have given us a masterpiece. And if the first 45 minutes is what we're about to witness in the next, well then brace your seats, stay tuned. It's going to be such an exciting contest moving ahead. Well, there's the statistics for the first half. Sreenidi Deccan 48% possession, 8 chances, 5 shots on target, 2 of them turning into goal. Bengaluru FC controlled the possession 52%, 11 chances, 8 shots on target for them, 3 of them turning into goal. 5 goals in the first half, 3 to Bengaluru, 2 to Sreenidi Deccan. We will be back with second half really soon. Stay tuned with us. We will leave you with the highlights back in less than 15 minutes. Well then, we're all set for the second half here at the SSA Stadium in Shillong, and what an entertaining first 45 minutes it has been in this RFDL Group A return leg clash between Bengaluru FC and Sreenidi Deccan, with 5 goals, plenty of chances at both ends, and it's Bengaluru FC who head into the break with a narrow 3-2 lead. It was Rishi who got the scoring underway, giving Bengaluru the early breakthrough and setting the tone for a lively contest. Here we go once again. Last 45 coming up from Sreenidi Deccan versus Bengaluru FC. If the first 45 was what we are about to get. Brace in, about to just witness another half of exciting football. And to be honest, this is just delighting to watch the standard of football right now, the Reliance Foundation Developmental League. Good goals, a good gameplay. But yes, I mean, if you're a fan of defensive organization, this one is not for you. Saras Abhilash on the ball now. Saras Abhilash turning and twisting. Finds the ball to Yai for Ember. And this is Rakshit. Moving forward to find Saras Abhilash once again. Saras Abhilash has been lively. Sreenidi Deccan have won the possession. Lopna Singhwala just sliding it to Wadi. Kipgin. I beg your pardon, there's Zhang Milun. Have already submitted one error because the first goal that was scored by Dinesh Singh Subham, as Bengaluru FC once again look for the attack. There could be a shot coming in. There's the shot. Side netting. But coming back onto it, the first goal that Dinesh Singh Subham scored for Sreenidi Deccan, that was assisted by Air Bolong. Yeah, so that's probably an error on the part of the commentator that he has to get it correct, and he has got it correct. Air Bolong with the assist on the first goal. And that was to set up Dinesh Singh Subham. But right now, Sreenidi Deccan just trailing by 1 goal. And remember, they scored the second right on the cusp of half time. So that will give them a lot of confidence moving forward. 9-5 the Indian Standard Time right now. This is the 11th of March. We are heading into the business end of the tournament now. This is match day 6. And the return legs are upon us. As Bengaluru FC look to break. Rakshit is waiting for a ball in centrally. Where was Sertocom though? He usually plays as a striker, Sertocom. I'm not able to see him. Saras Abhilash is just joining in the hurdle. There's Adil as well. Yeah, for Ember. Sertocom now joins in the middle. Sorry, Mohammad Arbash with a left foot ball inside the box. There's the ball. There's danger. Tosib collects. Sreenidi Deccan for a moment or so. And their fans, their hearts would have been in the mouth. Tosib Khan does well in the end. Dinesh Singh Subham was trying to find a cheeky little back heel maybe. But there was danger. Well then, I mean, the fans of Indian football has been a good few 24 hours as Louis Zhangmilan prepares this ball on the left. Could be a shot coming in. Turning and twisting. But coming back to it, the last 24 hours, there's a name that's making the headlines, and there's Manisha Kalyan scoring a stunning free kick for the Indian women's national team against Chinese Taipei. And that was the AFC Women's Asian Cup. The goal came in the 39th minute from around 30 yards, hurling powerfully into the net to make it 1-1 at that time. Singhwala now squares it off. Lomna Singhwala now. This is good from Sreenidi Deccan. Lewis, left foot ball forward. Shot from distance. The idea was to curl it in, but in the end goes wide. Yet coming back to it, Manisha Kalyan. I mean, that was a stunning free kick. World-class long-range free kick. And many fans and analysts are calling it one of the best goals of the tournament. A spectacular free kick goal for India. Even though, in the end, Chinese Taipei winning the match 3-1, which meant their camp in the tournament ended. But take nothing away from that strike. And if that's the indication, and that's how Indian football is moving forward in both the departments, be it men's, be it women's, and that's really wonderful signs coming up ahead. If you have not watched that goal, go on YouTube, go on Instagram, check out that goal. Do support Indian women's football as well. Bengaluru FC on the attack. Well, weak ball in the end, nothing coming out of it. And there you go, 90-minute India. One of our very passionate fans who's there for each and every game. Dinesh Singh Subham now threading one ball in. This is good to find Kondra Hemnath. Kondra Hemnath fakes. Kondra Hemnath sets it up. Just that final pass missing. Dinesh Singh Subham, what a ball that was to find Kondra Hemnath. Saras Abhilash now on the left. "51 minutes on the board." It feels like Sreenidi Deccan in the second half. They're controlling a bit of possession now and slowly getting into their identity, their DNAs to control the games. We've seen that from Sreenidi Deccan. If those midfielders can come into picture, they'd really start controlling the game. Bengaluru's turn to maybe break from the right-hand side. They're committing bodies forward. There's the overlapping run. There could be a shot. Instead, loses balance. Still going on though. Still going on. There's the shot from Saras Abhilash. Good save. I think there's Tausif Khan who made the save once again. Saras Abhilash was waiting on the left. You watched the replays. Bengaluru FC moving forward with purpose. And the ball breaking in kindly. Sertocom then. And in the end, Saras Abhilash. That's a really good save from Tausif Khan. Made himself big. And just from that extended leg, this will be a corner. Hangshing, left foot ball inside. There's the header. Or should I say, was trying to go for the header. Tausif Khan once again getting a hand onto it. Yes, Tausif Khan. He's conceded 3 goals. Well, to be honest, that's unfair saying Tausif Khan has conceded 3 goals. Bengaluru have scored 3. Sreenidi Deccan have conceded 3. Tausif Khan, I think he's made some decent enough saves, to be honest. And now you feel like Bengaluru FC just restoring themselves back into possession and growing into confidence once again in the second half. Saras Abhilash goes back to Hangshing. Hangshing looking for options. No real pressure. Dinesh Singh Subham now trying to just track him down. Hangshing spreads that and nearly finds an inch perfect pass, but intercepted. Anup Thaizraj once again very lively on the touchline, just instructing his boys. Kondra Hemnath with a press. Saras Abhilash beats him effortlessly. Saras Abhilash moving forward. A good ball in centrally. Back to Saras Abhilash. Sertocom lost possession, but Saras Abhilash regaining it, spreading it to the right. A left foot ball from Arbash. Rakshit for Bengaluru now. Finds Hangshing. Back to Rakshit. Rakshit nutmeg. And that was really good too from, was that Rosing Zuala? That was Rosing Zuala who read the idea. So if you go and watch that once again, Rakshit was trying to go for the nutmeg, but Rosing Zuala just closed his knees. And that comes from training, to be honest. It was good to see. Hangshing keeps that in the play. Kondra Hemnath was trying to tussle for it. Saras Abhilash. I think the last touch is from Saras Abhilash. It will be a throw-in for Sreenidi Deccan. Kondra Hemnath keeps that inside the touchline. Kondra Hemnath, good feed from him. Lays that centrally. Lomnasang Zuala on the ball, the captain. Lomnasang Zuala losing possession. Expected more from him. Saras Abhilash. And moves forward for Bengaluru. Sertocom. Sertocom losing, but Rishi Singh gaining it. Once again losing. This is a bit scrappy right now in the center of the park. Both the teams losing possession cheaply. Rakshit does well though under pressure. And Rakshit, probably a player that goes unnoticed because he's very smooth. Hardly makes an error, Rakshit. I think he does his job silently. Sreenidi Deccan now on the attack. The idea was to find Singson, but that pass had to be probably a bit more accurate. But they've won it back. Lewis Zangmillion now. And Lewis, surrounded by three players, was wanting to dribble all of them. Even Suraj Singh has to be careful. Sreenidi Deccan, they're playing a high pressing football right now. The intensity has increased from the first 45. Sardai Wadi on the ball. Wadi finds Rosing Zwala, the goal scorer in the previous game, Rosing Zwala. I won't say the goal scorer, I'll say a goal scorer because there were 4 goals in the game. And nearly this could be a decent enough delivery now towards that left hand side. What a ball that is, to be honest, in the end. The body's arriving inside the box. There's the cross. Cushioned header. And Lomna Singh Zwala back onto it. And Louis Zangmillion probably setting it up for him. So that would have been a first time shot coming in. Too far though, I believe. Singh Zwala finds Kondra Hemnath. Kondra Hemnath cuts. Kondra Hemnath tries to shoot. Never got a hold of it. The connection was not pure. Oh, that's good, to be honest, from both the teams. You feel like if there's a next goal coming in, and if Sreenidi Deccan want to be alive in this one, they have to score the next one. Can't let Bengaluru score the next, because this game would be then done and dusted. And there's the ball inside, cleared away. Danger still looming in. There's the shot, and there is the 4th. And is that the goal that gives Bengaluru all 3 points? It's Mohammad Arbash, left foot strike. Tosif Khan makes a diving effort but could not keep that from going in the back of the net. And Mohammad Arbash gets his goal, and then the celebrations to follow. Manish Vasis, the referee, probably coming in to guide some instructions. But that is 4-2 now for Bengaluru FC. Probably we're just speaking about it, that the next goal comes in. It has to come from Sreenidi if they want to get any point out of it. And just after that, this was Mohammad Arbash, left foot strike. And I think he's deserved this goal, Mohammad Arbash. First goal for him in the Nationals. The celebration is good, yeah, it is good. This is Nugget fan. This says celebration is good. It is indeed good. Well, we have seen a lot of good celebrations. If you want to see a great celebration, go to RF Youth Sports Instagram and watch this goal by Toksham, who scored a goal for Kerala Blasters, recently posted on that channel on RF Youth Sports Instagram. They took the corner flag yesterday and did the sniper celebration. And so you see, there's a lot of interesting celebrations also going on in the RFDL. This time around, Sardai Wadi does well though. There were a few appeals. Indeed, we have also seen the Ronaldo celebration that Sue a lot of times. And Mohammad Ajaz Ahmed plays for Sudeva Delhi, consistently scores goals and consistently does the Ronaldo celebration. Louis Zangmillion was under some pressure but has done well. Sreenidi Deccan now back on the attack. Bengaluru FC, they had committed bodies forward. Had to be careful. Dinesh Singh Subam and Kondra Hemnath waiting inside the box. Defensive header. And Bengaluru calmly will retain possession. If you look at yesterday's game, that was Kerala Blasters versus Dempo. That was Group B in the Reliance Foundation Developmental League. Dempo were leading 2-0. Kerala Blasters started plotting a comeback. And they got to 2-2. And then in the dying minutes, Toksham King scoring the winner. And what a celebration to follow. And so you can see, I mean, Reliance Foundation Developmental League already, it never disappoints in terms of goals, in terms of celebration, in terms of action. And that's why we're here. Saras Abhilash now on the attack. Saras Abhilash cutting. You can see Anup as Raj from the touchline. He's making sure what he wants. He says, shoot. He wants Saras Abhilash to absolutely unleash a vicious right foot shot. And he's not wrong, to be honest. The more you shoot, and the more the defenses and the goalkeeper would be at bay. For Ember, just effortlessly floating one forward, trying to find Rishi, I believe. The Soto. Bengaluru FC probably have got a petition from them. Just they've got to update their numbers on the back, because sometimes the 8 and the 9 does not seem clear, and sometimes the 1 seems to be like 7. That's the only appeal. Adil shoots from distance. Toxic saves. So, for instance, if you see Adil, his jersey number is 13, but sometimes it feels like the 1 is shaped like a 7. So probably makes the defenders, beg your pardon, makes the commentators' job a bit too hard. Once again, Bengaluru on the attack. Strong defending though. Roshan Zuala now helping it out. Jessingson, who's been so good, not just in this game, throughout the tournament. And now, since they are once again trailing by 2 goals, can those big players step up and find something meaningful? 30 minutes still remaining, so plenty of time. Well, then we've got some fans of Bengaluru FC in the comment section as well. This is Rose Malfoy, who feels like BFC is the best. And as of right now, the kind of football they're playing, there's probably not much argument as Mirza Abbas Ali Bey comes in for Sreenidi Deccan. Jamson Mutum has been taken off. Mirza Abbas Ali Bey will slot into that right winger position. In the meanwhile, there's a yellow card being shown. We get the confirmation on the substitution. Mirza Abbas Ali Bey comes in. Jamson Mutum is taken off. Right then, and that's good to see in the comment section now. A bit of banter going on. You know, some people feel Bengaluru FC is the best, contrasted by some people feeling Punjab is better. So that's good to see. Indian fans taking interest in football, and especially in youth football. And the quality at display. I mean, these boys, they never disappoint. A chance for another free kick. Chance for Bengaluru to go and get the 5th as well. Ball played in. Tausif Khan gets a strong hand onto it. Will be a corner. 62 minutes on the clock now. It would have been so great if there were fans also sitting in the stadium, probably for the next time around, because sell tickets for these games, as a lot of interest is generating in youth football as well. And why not? I mean, when the quality is that good. Roshan Zuala, and there's the confirmation, has been shown the yellow card. Mohammad Arbash once again with the corner. This time around a bit disappointing. We have seen such high quality football from Mohammad Arbash that each and every time he gets on the ball, we expect a bit more from him. And that's why probably you feel like could have been a better delivery, but in the end, it's just a man, just a mere man, is prone to making those errors. But you talk about the first half, right? And you talk about the statistics, just how close this game was. Bengaluru FC had 52% of the possession. They created 11 chances, 8 shots on target, and still felt like Bengaluru were just leading those departments. Meanwhile, Sreenidi, 48% possession, 8 chances created, and 5 shots on target. Bengaluru once again looking forward, blocked away. Contra Hemnath is lurking in space and was wanting the ball, demanding the ball, to be honest, but Contra Hemnath was ignored. There's Contra Hemnath now being found, but stolen away the ball. Jay Singson gets back on possession, finds Lewis. Lewis finds Lomna Singh Zuala. Lomna Singh Zuala calmly goes back. Or Singh Zuala now. Sreenidi Deccan, you feel like their gameplay has been a bit slow now. The urgency has been a bit off lately, and they have to find that 5th gear now. Mirza trying to find one ball forward to find Dinesh Singh Subham, who's already got 6 goals in the Nationals. Dinesh Singh Subham. Siddhant in the comment section believes these players are playing football that Indian football fans want to see, and could not argue, to be honest. I mean, if you look at the Reliance Foundation Developmental League, the pattern is possession play. I've hardly seen wasteful passes. I've hardly seen players taking the aerial approach. It's always building from the back. It's possession-based football. And to be honest, most of the Indian fans do watch European football, and this is what they're accustomed to. Passing, quick passing, threading open the defenses, through balls forward, good goals. And I think with the fifth season now, the Reliance Foundation Development League, the more it continues, the more these boys get better because it acts as a filter, right? I mean, if you're getting regular competition at this young level, when you grow up into a mature player, when you reach the bigger levels, you're already ready. You get your video footages, you get analysis, you get scouts watching you, coaches improving you. So I think the whole ecosystem is improving with the RFDL continuing. Zwal on the ball now for Sreenidi Deccan, squares it off centrally. Saudaivari finds Kipgen. Mirza, who's slotted onto the left. We felt like Mirza would be playing on the right, but has gone on to the left. And not seen much from Mirza though in the Nationals. Was good in the zonals, scored 3 goals, I believe, in the zonals. Jai Singson now. Zuala. Back to Jai Singson. Jai Singson finding a run. Kondra Hemnath. Kondra Hemnath cuts, puts the ball inside. Back to Kondra, maybe. Small appeals of a handball, I think there were. But shrugged off immediately. Bengaluru now building the attack. There's a referee whistle because Sabilash maybe has gone down. Sreenidi Deccan have to work on their defense, to be honest. I mean, they concede goals and they concede a lot of goals. And once they start conceding goals, it feels like it's a goal fest. Even if you look at their record, as of right now, they've conceded 13 goals and they have scored 11. And that's -2 for them, the goal difference that we are talking about. And so if you watch at their results, Sreenidi Deccan, that will tell you the story. I mean, the first game they played was against Sudeva Delhi, lost 3-2. Against FC Goa, lost 2-0. Against Bengaluru, a draw of 2-2. Against Mohan Bagan Supergiant, 2-2 draw. And once again, against Diamond Harbour, though, they won 4-0. So that was their only clean sheet. And today, conceding 4 goals. That's a combination of 13 goals conceded and 11 goals scored. When you talk about Bengaluru, though, they have now scored 11 goals and conceded only 6. And that's a goal difference of +5. Bengaluru's and that defense has been mean. They don't concede a lot of goals. And I think they're not playing with their best goalkeepers so far. Because, to be honest, I feel like Sahil, the goalkeeper, is a better choice and a bit of yellow cards being shown now. The players surrounding the referee. I think Lomna Singh Zwala, the captain for Sreenidi Deccan, has been shown the yellow card. Sertacom is in discussion. Sertacom, he's having a lot of discussions with the referee, Manish Vasisht. Remember when Jai Singson took off his shirt, Sertacom was involved over there as well. Now both the number 9s together, Dinesh Singh Subham as well joining, but immediately leaving it. For me, the best moment of the game was when Jai Singson just took off his shirt and went off to Rishi, I believe, that, you know what, take my shirt. That was the best moment of the game. Well, regarding Next Gen Cup, informations are yet to be distributed. And once we get the news, we get the wording, there would be an official declaration. As of right now, Sreenidi Deccan, they have to defend this one because Bengaluru FC once again on the menace. There's the shot. There's the 5th one. What a strike this is. Rishi with the hat-trick. Cherish it, young man. You have deserved it. Rishi Singh is back in the team and is back with the bang. 3 goals to his name. This time around breaking in from the right. What a strike this is. Bang. Rishi Singh. He is a star, isn't he? He is a star in the making. Change his name from Rishi to Starboy. This is what we're saying. And now, probably now, all hopes for Sreenidi Deccan are wiped away. They have played good football, but still, they are lacking shot. 3 goals for Rishi. He's happy, isn't he? Then 20 more minutes for Sreenidi Deccan to endure because now it feels like one-way traffic. Uh, Saif Abhilash back onto it. Tausif Khan has committed himself, and Tausif Khan does well, should I say. Saif Abhilash puts that in. There's the 6 now. What is happening over here in Shillong? Absolute delight for Bengaluru. One-way traffic. Mohammad Arbash gets his second, gets the brace for himself. And Bengaluru FC, fluid football, champagne football. This is so good for them. And Mohammad Arbash, the midfielder, right place, right time. On the volley, does not miss. And this is kind of humiliation for Sreenidi Deccan, the Southern Derby. And probably now you feel like there's no way back. At 5-2, we're still hoping that there could be something coming in, but now at 6-2, I mean, how do you find something? I don't think you can find something. It's gone. Mohammad Arbash claiming the goal. Mohammad Arbash, that's second goal for him as well in the Nationals. You watch that once against Abhilash. Because Tausif Khan was committed, puts the ball inside. And probably, I mean, it's going from bad to worse from Tausif Khan, but I don't think he's been that bad. I mean, Tausif Khan came up early in that 6th goal, got a decent save, but luck not in his favor. The ball rebounded back to Saif Abhilash. So, probably not happening. But coming back to the 6th goal, I mean, you talk about Saif Abhilash to set up the assist, but what about the ball from the goalkeeper to find Saif Abhilash? Credits to Ayubam Suraj Singh as well. He may not have got the assist, but inch-perfect delivery. You feel like there could have been a glancing header from Wadi as well in the build-up to that 6th goal to find Saif Abhilash, but take nothing away from that ball from Ayubam Suraj Singh, the goalkeeper from Bengaluru. Hangching now, turning interesting. Hangching losing possession to Jai Singson. Singh by Sergeant Khan has to be careful. Was careful, Louis Zhang Milnon. Zhang Milnon now losing possession but has gained it back. I think it's not been the best of displays from Louis Zhang Milnon. With the kind of player he is, you expect much more. Mirza now switches the play. Roseng Zuala has been found on the right. Roseng Zuala puts the ball in. The defensive interception, will it be a corner? Yes, this is going to be a corner for Sreenidi Deccan. So after a long time, they're getting a set piece. And now playing for pride because this is absolute humiliation in the Southern Derby. And that's the right word because 6-2 in a Southern Derby, they have stamped their authority, Bengaluru FC. Lomna Singh Zuala has already probably claimed one assist from the corner. As the captain once again intercepted and cleared away. Lomna Singh Zuala will get a second attempt. Time to reload and reshoot. Sohamu Treja is waiting on the touchline. As Lomna Singh Zuala with the ball, poor delivery though. Expected much better from him. And now you feel Bengaluru will make some changes, and we have seen Sohamu Treja come into the picture. The number 37. He's a stylish player. Expecting him to come on the pitch. If Anup Raj feels like there's a need to make some substitutions. Once again, Sreenidi Deccan could have been caught. Lucky enough that the ball falls kindly in their favor. But now could be a good time to bring in those substitutes. Just give them some game time as well. Because already the result is no doubt sealed and dealed. Ayubam Suraj Singh just with a bit of just teasing, holding the ball at the very last minute. Got some substitutions in the form of Tarim Kelvin Singh. He could be brought on alongside Rohan Singh. Gautam Shivakumar is waiting on the bench. Nihang Suba, Sohamu Treja. So look at that bench for Bengaluru FC. It's so strong. All of these guys are starters. Rohan Singh was starting in the first two games. Gautam Shimakumar was the starter, has already got one goal. Rohan Singh has got one goal. There's the spread of play. Bengaluru FC look menacing once again. Sreenidi Deccan have to be careful. They do not want to concede the 7. That would be absolute disappointment for them. But look at that bench for Bengaluru. I think Anup Raj will bring a few changes, that's for sure. Just waiting for the clock to tick up a bit more. Yai Faremba on the ball now for Bengaluru. Yai Faremba is so solid. No look pass from Yai Faremba. As you can see, they're enjoying themselves right now. Bengaluru Football Club. And Sreenidi Deccan, their shoulders are already down. I mean, I could not blame them, but this is the worst game so far in terms of goals conceded. 6 goals conceded, and I don't think they've conceded 6 any time in the regionals or in the nationals or in the zonals. This has to be a nightmare for them. Hangshing on the ball now for Bengaluru FC. Hangshing has got the gloves on. It's not too cold today, but still Hangshing. I think that's his style statement. I guess the gloves on. And it's also easy to identify him on the pitch, so he's making the jobs easy for the commentators as well, Hangshing. Especially with the kind of player he is. I mean, as a fullback, displaying his role. It was Hangshing though in the previous game against FC Goa in the 94th minute. He's got a golden opportunity, could not put the ball into the net. And so probably he would feel a chip on his shoulder, and today he's done well. And to be honest, in each and every game Hangshing plays, he does well. Earns the free kick for his team. Manish Vashisht, the referee. Blows on, there's substitutions coming in. So it's Shreyaj Manchoji who's coming in, nicknamed Mancho. Rakshit P. Anil has been taken off, so Mancho comes in. Cyrus Abhilash on the ball now. Back to Cyrus. It's fluid football. Sertacom, I beg your pardon, but still fluid football from Bengaluru. And now then Cyrus Abhilash controls it. Loses possession in the end. Taram Kelvin Singh is still on the bench. I'm waiting for him because he scored 2 goals in that match day 3 against Sreenidi Deccan. If only Anup Raj feels like Taram Kelvin Singh should be brought into this game. I mean, I'm sure he would be wanting to score a goal for himself as well. That could be a shot from distance, instead lays it off. There's Rishi Singh, I believe, and try and lay that ball forward. Interesting to see what positions does Mancho take in. On paper, he's a defender. Feels like he's going to slot into that central defensive midfielder role, Mancho. Also could move forward. Look at the number 27. He's moving forward. A substitute is inside the box. There's no real pressure from Sreenidi Deccan now. There's 12 minutes remaining after this. And Bengaluru, for them, this is a statement win. I mean, this win will probably now send shockwaves around Group A. And this is a declaration. You know what? We are here to compete, and we are here to take the first spot. Currently, FC Goa sit at top. But with this win, Bengaluru FC will be level with FC Goa. And remember, more action to come in as we move forward in the Reliance Foundation Developmental League. A second match would be Sudeva Delhi taking on Diamond Harbour. And the third one, and that will be a blockbuster clash. Mohun Bagan Super Giants taking on FC Goa. And that's going to be such a mouth-watering clash. In table toppers, FC Goa taking on Mohun Bagan, who probably have not had the best of the campaigns so far, but in the return legs, now that we are heading into the business end, things could change. Mohun Bagan Super Giants currently the 4th in the points table with 6 points. 5 games, 3 draws, 1 win, 1 loss. So I think they would want to take that win. And Bengaluru as well would be wanting that Mohun Bagan could win that one. Because FC Goa, when they drop points, and FC Goa currently top the table, if they drop points, it would be Bengaluru who will finish the day as top of the table. Anyway, after this game, Bengaluru will jump to the top of the table because of the superior goal difference. Their goal difference would be a +5. And since the head-to-head game between Bengaluru and Goa ended 1-1 on the basis of goal difference, the Bengaluru Football Club will go top of the table as of right now. Of course, everything will depend on the results from that Mohun Bagan versus FC Goa game. If Mohun Bagan defeat FC Goa, this would be Bengaluru who will end match day 6 as top of the table as the group leaders. Sreenidi Deccan attacking, good shot on target. Ayubam Suraj Singh, after a long time, has to make a save, and he was up and ready for it. Dinesh Singh Subam, just a small glimpse for him. There's the ball forward. Dinesh Singh Subam running onto it from the head, controlled really well. Left foot shot. It does well to keep that on target and in a corner for his team. And this is what we have lacked from Sreenidi Deccan. The capacity to find Dinesh Singh Subam often. And Jay Singson with the corner now, floated in. And there's the defensive header, but coming back to the point, Dinesh Singh Subam had to be found a bit more. I mean, if you've got a striker of that caliber, as Mohammad Arbash does really well, to be honest, and Anup Raj lets him know that he appreciates such kind of effort. And Mohammad Arbash on the touchline, just hounded by two players, still emerges with the ball. I think I'm really impressed by Anup Raj and the kind of dedication he has to the craft. I mean, if you get a team riled up, this is how you do it. And he's just making sure he keeps talking to the boys, just letting them know the plan, appreciating them when it's needed. Of course, he's gonna just lash onto them when things do not go according to his plan, but also knows that he gotta appreciate his boys whenever they do a thing that's right, or whenever they have a good goal or a good piece of defending, good skills. That's a sign of a coach that's really mature, that knows how to get the work done. Shredi now back on the attack. Mirza losing possession though. And then what an audacious piece of chip that was from Ayubam Suraj Singh. But just taken away from the touchline because there's a Bengaluru FC man down. Manish Vashisht will just go and check. I think the visuals will come in. But talking about that audacious chip from Ayubam Suraj Singh, each and every one of those boys are enjoying themselves. Now then, Sohamu Treja, the exciting young prospect, is ready to come in alongside Rohan Singh. So, I mean, look at Bengaluru and the firepower they've got. In both of these boys, especially Rohan Singh, with the pace he's got, they are more than capable of scoring goals at any time. And that's such a luxury that you're 6-2 up, and then you've got two players of such capacity, Sohamu Treja and Rohan Singh, coming in. Sohamu Treja already getting an assist in the previous leg. The second goal for Taram Kelvin Singh came from an assist from Sohamu Treja. There's the confirmation of two changes in Rohan Singh coming in and Sohamu Treja. I think it's going to be Samson alongside Sayas Abhilash taken off. As you feel like Rohan Singh will slot into Sayas Abhilash's position, and Sohamu Treja will take that right back position, to be honest. Because Samson is a right back. And Samson has been taken off. So Sohamu Treja could play in that inverted full-back position wherein he plays most of the time forward. And Rohan Singh has taken that left wing. So yes, that's a like-for-like substitution. Rohan Singh playing on the left wing, and on the right that will be Sohamu Treja. Hangshing now, he's found himself in the center. You remember Hangshing is a full-back. That goes to show you Bengaluru now just enjoying their football. Sohamu Treja gets his first touch. Ayubam Suraj Singh whacking that away. 84 minutes on the board. The 6 remaining. Dinesh Singh Subam on the ball. Finds Lewis, back to Dinesh. Dinesh losing possession. A bit silly from Dinesh. Expect more from him. 6 goals for him in the national shot from distance. Well, that was struck with some venom. Ayubam Suraj Singh gets a hand onto it in the air. Comfortable save for him. Goalkeeper of his caliber would not be trouble at all. There was Dinesh Singh Subam looking for the spectacular. And now Dinesh Singh Subam putting in a tackle as well. Well, each team plays 10 games is the format. So you got 6 teams in Group A. You got 6 teams in Group B. The format is pretty simple. 2-legged format. So you play 5 games first, and then the next 5. This could be dangerous, though. The Suraj Singh and the defender probably caught napping. Dinesh Singh Subham puts the ball inside. Sreenidi Deccan trying to just play for pride now, trying to get 1 goal at least. Mirza, Jai Singh Sin, contra Himnath, puts the ball in. A clearance comes in from Bengaluru boys. But coming back to it, each team will play 10 games. That would be 2 games against 1 team. So Sreenidi Deccan face Bengaluru FC in match day 3 now. This is the return leg fixture, and that will continue. We are into the return leg fixtures now as Jai Singson has been found on the right. Feeds contra Hemnath. Contra Hemnath goes down. Manish Washi sees nothing wrong. The top 2 teams from each group will then move on to the national semi-finals is the structure right now. "86 minutes on the board, and Bengaluru FC just running away with it. Each team plays 10 games, is what we're saying. Rohan Singh now has gone on to the right, so Rohan started on the left, but has slotted into his usual position. Sertocom. The way he was lining up Sertocom, it felt like that could end in the top corner, but does not get the connection he would have wanted. Sertocom. Rose Malfoy in the comment section is really happy. Feels like Bengaluru is the best team, and fans like such are really crucial for Indian football right now. So come on in. The RFDL is a long tournament. Come in, cheer your team. Do let us know in the comment section who do you support, because remember, I mean, for any sport to grow in any country, you got to have an intellectual fan base. And right now, Sreenidi Deccan on the attack. There's the ball played in. There's the goal, I believe. On the touchline, heroic save from Ahibam Suraj Singh. Dinesh Singh was lurking in. Felt like could have been the third one. And Dinesh knows that he was so close to getting his 7 goals in the Nationals. You watched the replay. There was Lewis Zangmilno left foot ball. Dinesh Singh Subham. What a save that is, though. What a save that is from Ahibam Suraj Singh. I mean, he was going a different direction, but got a hand onto it. Just like Manuel Neuer's save. He's got to give the credit to this goalkeeper. He's done good. So now Bengaluru have 2 good goalkeepers. Sahil on the bench and Ahibam Suraj Singh was starting. 2 more substitutions coming in. And that's Jawada Navin alongside Arman Ahmed coming in for Sreenidi Deccan. Feel like a bit too late for those substitutions. Lam Gunlal Kipgin alongside Lomna Sang Zuala, the captain, has been taken off. "89 minutes on the board. 60 remaining after this. 60 seconds plus the stoppage time. They would be happy. Bengaluru FC, especially Anup Raj. I mean, as a head coach, I think the kind of football he wanted to play has been executed by his boys, especially in the second half. Remember, there was 3-2 to score at the end of the first. The game was still hanging in the balance, but in the second, Bengaluru have run away with it. Rishi Singh with the hat-trick. Sertocom also getting his goal. Mohammad Arbash with 2. So I think each of these boys have just enjoyed themselves, and the result does not lie. Hangshing. Rohan Singh now. There's the overlapping run. Jai Foremba has been found, puts the ball in, and blocked away. Well, uh, the comment section does not disappoint, as more substitutions come in for Bengaluru FC towards the end. Five minutes at a time. Nihang Suba is waiting on the touchline to come in. Manav Gowda has already come in for Bengaluru. But coming back to it, towards the end of the game, you've got a really funny comment from Arvind. He says, here we go. Before GTA 6, we have Manuel Neuer. Well, that refers to the comments made for Ahibam Surah Singh. That was a tremendous save and felt like Arvind has got his witty boots on right now in the comment sections as Mirza Abbas Ali Bek moves forward. Lewis finds Dinesh nearly. There's the confirmation. Nihang Suba comes in. Sertacom has been taken off the captain. $231 people tuning in the comment section. The Reliance Foundation YouTube channel. That's good to see. I mean, there's football, there are players, there's the organization, there could be commentators, there could be each and everyone, but unless and until Indian fans take part, unless and until they show the engagement, football is nothing without these fans. So once again, for each and everyone tuning in live attendance, on the behalf of the entire tournament holders, this is sheerly appreciated as Sur Mutreja takes the quick free kick. Left foot ball inside. Towards the far post, just get a bit too much onto it. Into the second minute of the stoppage time. Just a formality now. And there's no way Sreenidi Deccan could come back. Only if you're playing FIFA, maybe. I'm sure a lot of these players are really interested in playing FIFA. A lot of professional players as well. Bengaluru FC on the attack now. Mohammad Arbash looking for his hat-trick. This will be a free kick. Shirt tucking. Seeing Mayum Sajan Khan. Caught in 3D. Manish Vashisht was right on spot. And we already had an incident of shirt tucking where Jai Singson, the Sreenidi Deccan man, was foul in his track by Rishi, and Jai Singson just taking off his shirt and giving it to Rishi. Mohammad Arbash should have done the same, but now Mohammad Arbash stands on this free kick. He's already scored 2 goals. He's got the brace. He's looking for the hat-trick. And would then that be a cherry on the cake if Rishi, beg your pardon, if Mohammad Arbash can go and score from this free kick? Here's Mohammad Arbash, up and over. He wouldn't mind it. Well, Mohammad Arbash just couldn't get it dipping in right time. Well, Arvind asks a question. He says, can I ask you how many matches a single club will play throughout the entire RFDL tournament? Well, through the regionals, a team played 5 games. In the zonals, a team played 5 games. And in the nationals, a team will play 10 games. There's the ball in. Header, maybe a shot now. Chested control, felt like he's going to go for the header. Then Singh Subham instead controlled it from his chest and then went for the volley. Jai Faremba. That's not Jai Faremba though. That's Nihang Suba who's breaking in. Nihang Suba puts the ball in. Would be the 7th. What a save from Tosif. Nihang Suba breaking in, puts the ball. I think there's Mohammad Arbash who was looking for his hat-trick. Good save from Tosif. He watched the replays once again. There's Mohammad Arbash. That was Mohammad Arbash. That would have been his hat-trick. But Tosif Khan this time around denies. A chance to break. Dinesh Singh Subham chasing. Dinesh Singh Subham has done well. Lays it off to Lewis. A Lewis shoot. Heroic interception Look at that, is met with cheers. That's a sign of a good team. They're not taking anything for granted. That interception coming into picture. I think that was Manav Gowda with the interception. It was Manav Gowda. So this is commitment to the cause. Imagine this situation, beg your pardon. Bengaluru FC winning it 6-2. It's just the last 60 seconds remaining. There's a shot coming in, but you put everything on the line for your team. Sreenidi with the corner now. Intercepted. Bengaluru now maybe a chance for one last counter attack. Nihang Supa was running onto it, stolen by Kondrahimnath. Kondrahimnath finding one ball forward, just not able to find the intended target. Manav Gowda goes back to his goalkeeper, who effortlessly finds Rishi, and that's it. End of the 90. Bengaluru FC have won the Southern Derby. Bengaluru FC have stamped their authority. A statement win. End of the 90. Sreenidi Deccan 2, Bengaluru FC 6. What a performance this is. And this will send shockwaves around Group A, because this is not just a win, it's a declaration, it's a statement. Bengaluru FC are here, and Bengaluru FC are here to participate and to compete. And not just that, Bengaluru FC are here to dominate and take over. What a performance this has been. Rishi Singh with the hat-trick, Mohammad Arbash with a brace, Sertacom getting one goal, handshakes all around the SSA Stadium in Shillong. It's been an absolute thriller. Bengaluru FC dominating it. Remember the first half? It was 3-2 towards the end of it. After that, Bengaluru FC running away with it, scoring 3 more in the second. Sreenidi Deccan, no answer. In the second half, it was all Bengaluru FC. And you will see that once that possession metrics comes into picture. It was Bengaluru FC who were dominating. In the first half, it was equally contested. Look at it right now. Sreenidi Deccan 38% possession, 13 chances, 9 shots on target. Bengaluru FC 62% ball possession, 21 chances, 16 shots on target, 6 of them turning into goal. Absolute domination. Well then, that's it. Stay tuned with us. This game is done and dusted. We will leave you with the highlights. My name is Kumar Satyam. Once again, an absolute honor communicating with each other. I think the more Indian football gets such loyal fans, the more we will grow. Right then, we will leave you with the highlights. Watch them. Be back with us 11:30. Another exciting encounter is coming your way. That's going to be Sreenidi Deccan. I beg your pardon. There's going to be Chhattisgarh Delhi taking on Diamond Harbour FC. As things stand right now, Bengaluru FC are going top of the table, 10 points. They eclipse Goa in terms of goal difference. FC Goa will be in action. That will be 3 p.m. kickoff. Mohan Bagan taking on FC Goa. My name is Kumar Satyam. I'm signing off, leaving you with the highlights.